The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Henschel from the Wildcat. Henschel now will get it in a head full of steam. There goes Henschel to the end zone. Touchdown right through the shoot mark.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for Best Digital Production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
With 6 seconds left on the clock, Gannon Schwartz, misdirection, goes out to the right. He's got a man in the end zone. Two-point conversion for the Vikings!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
In motion comes Neal. Play fake to Neal.
Got him.
Eli Mikulkevich down the field. Hauled in by the Cardinals.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Bondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Lens Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Taglia-Petra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office,
Michaels Corporation, Aurora Healthcare, Vogel Family Dentistry, Anders Auto Parts, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings,
Sauer Family Dental.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening, high school football fans. Believe it or not, it is week 9, the final week of the regular season of high school football here in the state of Wisconsin. Here tonight at Fruth Memorial Field is the Omro Foxes paying a visit to the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Radio Plus Sports. I'm Nick Detman bringing you the action here this evening at Fruth Memorial Field to wrap up the regular season in Wisconsin high school football. It's hard to imagine we have already gotten to this point. Weather kind of feels almost like what it did in week 1. Temperature is going to be right around the 70, high 60s marks throughout most of the game here. Got a stray shower possible later on in the game here tonight. Hopefully that will miss us. Otherwise, a beautiful night here at Fruth Memorial Field for this flyweight conference matchup between the Omro Foxes and the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. Taking a quick look at the Foxes, they come into this game 3-5 overall. 2-4 in the flyweight conference. They have come in here dropping their last 4 games after a 3-1 start. Their most recent game was a 35-13 loss to Campbellsport. For St. Mary Springs, they come in at 5-3 overall, 4-2 in the flyweight conference. Led by Coach Zach Wilderman, the Springs have won the last 2 games, including a 45-8 victory against North Fond du Lac in last week's game. You're here listening to the Integrity Salt and Tool pregame show. Sponsors are including Lens Truck Tire Center, Bondi Family Dental, Pino Construction, Bauer Chiropractic, Sargento Cheese, and Right Way Home Improvement. Right Way Home Improvement. Read one too many lines here on my score sheet. So we'll take a quick break here. We'll get you, and then when we come back, we'll get you a little more setup for tonight's action. Look at some of the key players and I had a chance to talk with Zach Wilderman, the coach for Springs, a little bit earlier this week and kind of talk about what we talked about during our pregame show here, sponsored by Integrity Salt and Tools. So take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll get you more set for tonight's action between Omro and St. Mary Springs here on Radio Plus Sports.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Camera Casino, do you copy?
Yep, loud and clear.
I'm reporting a successful mission from our new location. This new technology is out of this world. Canon, Nikon, Sony, the best images yet. Look at all these new tripods and bags, the best selection south of the sun.
Great. When can we expect the shipment?
In about a week, as long as I don't get stranded.
For stellar products and service, visit Camera Casino at our downtown Oshkosh location.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce or relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Back here in the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show here from Fruth Memorial Field. It's the Omro Foxes and St. Mary Springs Ledgers to finish off the WIA regular season of high school football. Let's take a quick look at the quarterback matchup here tonight's game. For the Omro Foxes, led by senior Lucas Kasabowski. He's 40 of 86 for 604 yards passing, 5 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. He was 6 of 8 for 75 yards and a touchdown in last week's game against Campbellsport. Kasabowski has struggled a little bit in terms of being able to hold on to the ball. He only has the 1 touchdown in the last 4 weeks and has thrown 4 interceptions in that time. But he is 4th in all-purpose yards in the flyweight conference, and he is 2nd in passing yards. His counterpart under center is Xander Lenz, the junior quarterback, who's 42 of 67. Through the air for 545 yards, 5th most in the flyweight conference. Has 3 touchdowns and has no interceptions. In last week's win over North Fond du Lac, Lenz was 3 of 4 for 75 yards and a touchdown. We'll now switch over and check out the Lenz Trucks Tire Center play of the week from last week.
Each and every week, we team up with the Lenz Truck Center of Fond du Lac to salute a great play of the week. How about this catch by Adrian Johnson for the Fond du Lac Cardinals? This tops our play of the week this past Friday. On 2nd down and 10, Eli, look out, dropping back, firing downfield for a receiver, and that's hauled in for the Cardinals. That's Adrian Johnson. Johnson at the 10. Wow, what a catch.
Well, see, I think they were trying to run a throwback screen down on the bottom here, and it got covered, and then he just made an athletic play. Here he comes, looking at him. Oh, I can't throw it there. I got to go deep, and nice catch.
Watch this, right between. Watch this. Okay, his hands are up. The defender's all over him. He just goes up and gets it right over the top of his shoulders and helmet. Johnson led the team in catches Friday night. 7 receptions, 167 yards, and a touchdown.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lance Truck. We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
One of my favorite things about working at Hoppers is meeting all the new people, seeing all the new faces come in. We come out with a new product or a new way to do something and they come in. I find a lot of joy in just seeing them smile.
I think that all of our customers come in with a vision and they have an idea in their head of like what they want their apparel to look like. Our goal is to exceed the customer's expectations by providing them with high quality apparel and help bring their ideas to life.
Gas prices, home expenses, education, will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, 0 tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
Welcome back to the Integrity Salt and Tool pregame show here at Fruth Memorial Field as we get set for Week 9 of the high school football season, the final regular season week of the season. Tonight's Omro, 3-5 at St. Mary Springs at 5-3. Had a chance to talk to Zach Wilderman, the coach for St. Mary Springs, a little earlier this week. And for tonight's Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile Chats, Fondy Family Dental, Dr. Chad and his team will make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointments. When we had a chance to talk earlier this week, I mentioned to Zach and Coach Wilderman about the team's 5-3 at this point of the season. All signs looking that the Springs will play in the postseason coming up here next week, and which, by the way, we'll find out the full tournament field at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll talk more about that as the night progresses. Really kind of felt from Coach Wilderman that he said that team has really been inconsistent. It's really kind of been the theme most of the time for most of the season, and he really kind of attributed that to a lot of areas, but mostly it's been kind of a revolving door in terms of the trainer's office at St. Mary Springs. A lot of injuries to a lot of key players, and one of those is most notably is Jack Holtzman, one of the senior captains on this football team. So that's just been, unfortunately, part of the reason for the little inconsistency is just the changing lineups. You know, they've shuffled lineups on the offensive and defensive line as well. So that has really been a point of concern for Coach Wilderman and his staff here throughout the course of the year. But they're making the best of it up to this point. looking offensively, he feels like the team is improving in terms of that consistency. But still, there's still some spots where they need to grow, and hopefully that can kind of change here tonight, heading into the final week of the regular season here against the Omro Foxes. Defensively, he felt that outside of a few minutes against WLA and really the Mayville game, he has really been pleased with kind of how his defense has played in games. I look back to the Lomira game where they shut down, really at that point was one of the top offenses in the flyweight conference, and kept them to a shutout in that game that was played right here at Fruth Field back in mid-September. So Wilderman kind of talked about, he has felt really good about the way his defense has played and has helped keep his team in games and in spots when the offense has struggled. When looking at Omro, Coach Wilderman felt that they are definitely a run-first team with solid line play, and he pointed to that as really another part of why the team, in the games that the Springs has lost this year, when you look at Lake Country Lutheran and WLA and Mayville, they've struggled at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a point of emphasis. That was a point of emphasis this week, in hopes that can be rectified here going into the final week of the season. And then just kind of looking at the overall health, mentioned it's just been a revolving door offensively throughout the course of the season. But hopes that some of these key players that have been sidelined on the flip side has actually offered opportunities for the underclassmen to kind of work in and kind of help build some depth. And he mentioned some names like Josh Ducks, Cale Krusik, Jackson Sobel, Joey Kuhn, Jack McGuire, as guys that have he has really been proud of the way they've stepped up into their roles and have really provided nice sparks when they've been on the field in their respective positions. And that can bode well going forward here into the postseason. And for some cases, some of those guys will be back as seniors next year. So a lot of optimism from Coach Wilderman heading into this week regular season finale and with the playoffs looming next week. That was your Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile Chat. Again, Fondy Family Dental, Dr. Chet and his team will make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. We're going to take a quick break here on the Integrity Saw Tool and pregame show. When we come back, we'll take a look at our keys to the game, talk about the injury report and starting lineup, and then hopefully we'll get you down to the kickoff here between Omro and St. Mary Springs. Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show continues right after this.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Upgrade now and get more Buick for your buck at Holiday. Like this Buick Envista Preferred Lease, now at $299 per month. Or lock-in rates as low as 0.9% or other great offers on Buick favorites while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth a trip.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Marr Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, Visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory in Fond du Lac, a proud sponsor of local high school sports. Don and the team at Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory invite you to discover who has made Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory the ultimate provider of creating healing experiences in the community. To find out more about Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematories, visit kirkyfuneralchapel.com.
Don Kirky and staff, Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Good luck to all area athletes from the entire staff at Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Pizza today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Let me get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff, blessed to be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Welcome back to the Integrity Salt and Tool pregame show as the Omro Foxes at 3-5 take on 5-3 St. Mary Springs here at Fruth Memorial Field. Our keys to the game is built by Pino Construction. Turn vision into reality. Big one here that was emphasized when I talked to Coach Wilderman from St. Mary Springs is line play. When the games that they have lost this season, they have struggled at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the football, offensively and defensively. If St. Mary Springs can control the line of scrimmage on both sides, Wilderman likes his team's chances to defeat the Omro Foxes. And, of course, that leads to ball control, and, of course, also the turnover margin is always an important aspect as well. So those are your keys to the game, built by Pino Construction. Turn vision into reality. Byron Chiropractic Injury Report, got pain, see Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. Mentioned earlier, Deputy Jack Holtzman, this is the key injury that he's missed most of the season. One of the senior captains, one of 13 seniors on this football team. And just a lot of shuffling on the offensive and defensive lines for Springs throughout the course of the season has led to a bunch of different lineup mixes and combinations, and then it's led to some of the inconsistent play that Wilderman talked to me about earlier this week. Sargento Cheese, starting lineups. Sargento kicks off Manufacturing Month with an on-site hiring event. Sargento is looking for manufacturing superstars for general production, machine operators, ops quality specialists, and maintenance pros. General production starting at $26 per hour plus shift premiums for second and third shifts. Come to Sargento, St. Cloud on Highway G, Tuesday, September 30th. And Career Sargento for more information. Sargento, your passion, our culture. Change it up a little bit for the starting lineups, again sponsored by Sargento Cheese. We're going to list off the 13 seniors on the St. Mary Springs football team, as this is senior night here for the Ledgers. As mentioned, Jack Holtzman, number 1, is one of the seniors. William Stellmacher is one of the senior captains. Ben Baker is another senior captain. You got Jax Lenz, Cale Krusik, Jackson Mann, Josh Ducks, Jackson Pells, Ephraim O'Brien, Billy Everson, Christian Flores, Beckett Longley, and Garver Beekle. Those are your 13 seniors for St. Mary Springs on senior night, and that is your Sargento Cheese starting lineup. Coming up in a bit, we will get you set for the opening kickoff. That will be sponsored here by Right Way Home Improvement. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today and contact Right Way Home Improvement for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. We'll take a quick break here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the opening kickoff between the Omro Foxes and the St. Mary Springs Ledgers.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint, along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
At Silica, we've built a reputation for selling the best appliances and servicing everything we sell. Standing by our customers is what makes us grow, and with 3 locations, our service area covers a huge part of the state. That's why when you see our thousands of online reviews, these are the words you most commonly see. Great service after the sale. That keeps us moving ahead for over 100 years. You won't get that with the big box stores. See for yourself why your neighbors say it's Silica for your home.
At Burke, our mission is simple. We want to bring play that moves you to communities around the world. Our skilled team, from welders and CNC operators to illustrators and 3D designers, work together to create places where kids can explore, play, and dream. Want to be a part of something special? Visit burkecareers.com and apply today.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Marr Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Back here at Fruth Memorial Field, just finished up the Star Spangled Banner, the national anthem, here ahead of the Week 9 matchup between the Omro Foxes at 3-5, 2-4 in the Flyweight Conference, and the St. Mary Springs Ledgers, 5-3 overall, 4-2 in the Flyweight Conference. It is senior night here for St. Mary Springs at Fruth Memorial Field. Just before we get set for the Right Way Home Improvement kickoff, From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Cut off your home project today and contact Right Way Home Improvement for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. Looking at the other matchups in the Flyweight Conference here tonight, Laconia is at Campbell Sport. North Fond du Lac is just up the road here at number 10, Winnebago Lutheran Academy. And the big one is in Mayville as the Lomira Lions face third-ranked Mayville. Lomira is going to be rooted on by WLA because a Lomira win and a WLA win will give the Vikings and the Cardinals of Mayville a split share of the Flyweight Conference. Mayville wins tonight. They will win the Flyweight Conference outright. Ready to bring you this one again. The Integrity Salt and Tool pregame show was presented by Lynn's Truck Center, Fondi Family Dental, Pino Construction, Bauer Chiropractic, and Sargento Cheese. High School Sports Today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones Financial Advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. So glad you can join us here tonight. They're rolling through the senior class here on the field for St. Mary Springs. Again, those 13 seniors, as mentioned earlier, is number 1, Jack Holtzman, one of the four captains on this team. Will Stelmacher, Ben Baker, both are captains as well. Then you got number 6, Jax Lenz. Cale Krusik, Jackson Mand. Number 17, Josh Dux. Number 52, Jackson Pels. Number 55, Ephraim O'Brien. Number 66, Billy Everson, the 4th captain on this football team. Number 7, Christian Flores. Number 77, Beckett Longley. And number 81, Garver Beekle. 13 seniors for St. Mary Springs playing their final regular season home game for the Ledgers. On the flip side, the Omro Foxes at 3-5. Likely may not make the playoffs this year. They have 2-4 in the conference. If that's indeed the case, they have 8 seniors possibly playing their last varsity football game, and they are Nicholas Steffen, Logan Carley, Keegan Miller, Jack Hoper, Lucas Kasabowski, Fox Hernandez, Walker Karst, and Tyler Rollins. Omro won the toss and defer to the second half, so we will see the St. Mary Springs offense on the field first, led by quarterback Xander Lenz, the junior quarterback. 42 of 67. Can't read my own handwriting here. 545 yards, 5th most in the Flyweight Conference, has 3 touchdowns and has no interceptions. 3 of 4 for 75 yards and a touchdown in last week's win against North Fond du Lac. Big one for the Springs Ledgers. Even though they're not going to get a chance at the Flyweight Conference, you want to build some momentum as you got the playoffs starting next week at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Affiliates throughout the states, and you can find more information on this on WIAAWI.org, where you'll be able to find the selection show for the playoffs as we get set for that portion of the season. Omro lines up, and they kick the ball away, and it is fielded on the far sideline at the 18-yard line, across the 30, out past the 35, close to the 40-yard line, and that's where he is tripped up just past the 40-yard line. First down for the Springs Ledgers, and we are underway here at Fruth Memorial Field. Every high school football team is in action here tonight throughout the state of Wisconsin. As I mentioned, at 10 a.m. tomorrow is the playoff selection show where all the playoff eligible teams will find out when and where they will play next week to start level 1 in the march to Camp Randall Stadium for the state championship. Ledgers come out 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Xander Lenz at quarterback. There's the handoff up the middle to Stelmacher. Good push up the middle. Pout past the 45, close to the 47. Good gain on first down. Gain of 7 on first down for the Ledgers.
On the tackle. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
We've been talking about the playoff matchups. It's going to be very interesting to see how kind of this new metric system is going to determine who plays where. All the things that we've gotten accustomed to are out the window with this new system. Lenz in the shotgun. It's Baker in motion. A little movement up front, and here come the flags, and that's going to look like going to be encroachment on the defense. And it is going to be the penalty, so it's a 5-yard penalty for the Foxes, and that's going to give the Springs a free first down.
First and 10, Ledgers at the Foxes 48.
So quickly now, St. Mary Springs is on the plus side of the 50. First and 10 at the 48 of the Foxes. Lenzen's shotgun. Stellmacher right next to him. Here comes Baker in motion. Here's the snap. Keeper is to Lenz. Cuts upfield, up to the 40-yard line, close to the first down marker. Good gain on first down for Lenz. Two good runs here by the Springs offense. And it's a gain of 9 for Lenz, second and short for the Ledgers at the 39.
Gain of 9, second and 1.
As you see here on the replay, just a really good push up front by St. Mary Springs. And that's 2 rushes for 17 yards. Second and 1 now for Springs at the 39 of Omro. Here's the snap. Lenz rolls, looks to his left, got a receiver. He's wide open. Catch, touchdown. What a play call. The Foxes bit for a play action, and that was Garver Beekle with the big 39-yard touchdown reception for the Ledgers. Omro just caught looking in the backfield, as you see here on the right way instant replay, and Beekle just ran right by him for the 39-yard touchdown catch. There's the snap, kick, and the kick is good. A 39-yard touchdown catch by Garver Beekle has the Springs Ledgers out 7-0 here in the early going here at Fruth Memorial Field.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
A 39-yard touchdown pass from Xander Lenz to Garver Beekle. It accounts for our first score of the game. Just 10:07 in, it's 7-0 St. Mary's Springs. And it's Lenz's 4th touchdown pass of the season and Beekle's 1st touchdown reception. There's the kickoff, and it goes out of bounds on the far side near the 20-yard line, but that'll bring it out first down out to the 35-yard line. That is where the Foxes will start 1st and 10 for their first possession of the game. First and 10 at the 35 for Omro. Led by quarterback senior Lucas Kasabowski for the Foxes. There's the snap, handoff up the middle. That is to Keegan Miller. Short gain on the play, good pursuit on defense, plugged up the hole real fast. Short gain on the play for the Foxes on that first down carry. It's going to be 2nd and 8 after the 2-yard pickup.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 at the 37-yard line for the Foxes. Hasabowski and Miller in the backfield. Hasabowski drops back, now rolls to his left. He's got pressure, loses the football. Good pursuit on the back end. Josh Ducks among those in there to make the play for the Foxes. Also in there was number 24 for St. Mary Spring, Jackson Sabo. Devin Allison, though, was the man who recovered the fumble for the Foxes, so the Omro will retain possession. Now it's 3rd down and 8 at the 37. Omro has attempted 86 passes this season, 2nd most in the flyway, so they're not afraid to throw the football. I formation for Omro here on 3rd and 8. Pitch is out to Miller to the right side. A few blockers out there. Miller leans forward, gets close to the first down. We'll see where they mark it. He's right next to the 45-yard line. It's all going to depend on the spot. Yep, they are going to give him the first down. So a gain of 8 on that 3rd down play, and the Foxes get a first down. Almost initially looked like the play was going to be broken down in the backfield, but a good job by Kasabowski to get the pitch out to Miller. Miller did a nice job turning the ball upfield and getting good positive yardage and leaned forward for a good first down. So 1st and 10 at the 45 of Omro for the Foxes. There's the snap. Pitch is out to the left side. Brought down and stopped in the backfield by a host of tacklers. Among those in there's Ducks and also number 9 for Springs is Cale Krushik. Loss of 2 on that play. And it's going to be 2nd and 12 at the 43.
On the tackle, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 43-yard line. There's a snap. Quick pass out to the right side is complete on the far sideline. Short gain on that play. Parker Kasabowski with the catch. 5-yard gain for the Foxes. It's going to be 3rd down at the 48-yard line. They need 7 for the first. Omro already converted on their first attempt here on 3rd down earlier on this drive. There's a snap. Handoff is up the middle, across the 50-yard line. Logan Carley, the ball carrier for the Foxes, gets it across the 50 to the 48-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 4 yards. It's going to be set up 4th and 3 for Omro. Let's see what they decide to do here on this 4th and short. And it looks like Omro is going to try to go for it here on 4th down. May try to see if they can draw Springs off offsides to get a free 5 yards and a first down. Kasabowski under center for Omro. Gets the snap. Handoff up the middle is to Miller. Miller trying to bounce it upside. Great pursuit on defense. Same 2 figures in on that one. Krusik and Ducks, among others, in there to make the stop. And it's a turnover on downs, and the Springs Ledgers are going to get the ball back at their own 49-yard line.
Kuhn and Woodrow in on the tackle. Ledgers take over on downs from their own 49.
Also Nick Woodrow, a sophomore running or a linebacker, in on the tackle. So now Xander Lenz takes over for the Ledgers and puts Stelmacher to his right. There's the snap. Handoff up the middle to Stelmacher over the left side.
Stelmacher on the carry.
Maybe a second effort got him a few extra yards, but good job by Omro on the defensive front to minimize that play. It's only a gain of 2, so they flip over to the other side of the 50. It's 2nd and 8 at the 49 now of Omro. 7-0 your score on a 39-yard passing catch from Xander Lenz to Garver Buechel on the first possession. Just 10:07 left into the first quarter. And that is where we're at right now as we now approach 5:18 and counting left here in the opening quarter from Fruth Memorial Field. Lenz with the snap. fakes the pitch, now turns upfield, gets to the 45. That's where he's brought down, stopped at the 45, gain of 3 yards. Going to be 3rd and 4 at the 45.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now the scores again in the fly, or the other games in the flyway tonight. Laconia is at Campbell's Fort. North Fond du Lac's just up the road here against Winnebago Lutheran Academy, 10th ranked team in the state. And then Lomira is at Mayville. Mayville wins that game. They will have the Flyway Conference Championship outright. If they were to lose that game and WLA beats North Fond du Lac, it will be a split conference between Mayville and WLA. 3rd and 4 at the 45. Lenz rolls out to his left. Now trying to set up his blockers. Turns upfield. Gets close past the 40-yard line. Let's see where they mark him out of bounds. Looks like right short of the 40. He needed just short of the 44 first down, and they did give him the first down, so he needed 4, and that's what he got. So it's a 3rd down conversion for Springs. And the Ledgers have their 3rd first down of the game. It's now 1st and 10 at the 41 of Omro. Just over 4:15 left here in the first quarter. Ledgers lead 7-0. More movement up front, just as Jack McGuire was going in motion for the Ledgers, and that's going to be another offsides penalty for Omro. That's their 2nd one of the game already. It's now 1st and 5 at the 36-yard line for the Ledgers. Snap, handoff is to Stellmacher.
Stellmacher on the carry.
Not much there, ran into a brick wall, maybe a yard out to the 40 or 35-yard line. Now it's going to be 3rd down. 7-0 on your Quest Interior scoreboard, favors the Nudgers. Excuse me, that was a 1st and 5 carry, excuse me. So it's now 2nd and 4 at the 35. Counter play up the middle. That is to Jack McGuire. He breaks into the open field, and then he's going to go for the touchdown. A 35-yard touchdown run by Jack McGuire gives the Spring Ledgers their 2nd touchdown of the night. This one from 35 yards away. Beautifully designed play. The play looked like it was going to go to Stellmacher, and that was kind of the way the defense floated the football, but then just a redirection of the play in the backfield. And then Springs was able to open up a few runs down the left side and get the touchdown. Here's the point after attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. Your new score here on the Quest Interior scoreboard reads St. Mary Springs 14, Omro nothing.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
A 35-yard touchdown run by Jack McGuire on your Quest Interior scoreboard now reads 14-0 in favor of St. Mary Springs. Our first quarter night is sponsored by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Here's the kickoff for the Ledgers to the Omro Foxes on the far sideline at the 10. Pout test the 10, or excuse me, to the 20. Just past the 25-yard line, brought down near the 27-yard line, and that's where Omro will start 1st and 10, their 2nd possession of the game.
On the return.
Gain of 17 yards for Kasabowski on the return. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Omro at their own 26-yard line officially. So Lucas Kasabowski brings his offense back onto the field for the second time, now trailing 14-0 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. There's the snap. Keepers now to Kasabowski. Gets around the right side, out past the 30, close to the 35-yard line.
Kasabowski on the carry.
It's going to be a gain of about 7 yards on that first down carry. 2nd and 3 for the Foxes.
2nd and 4.
Officially going to be 2nd and 4 for Omro on this play. Kasabowski. Handoff is up the middle. Not much there. And gets out close to the 35-yard line, so a gain of a couple. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Miller on the carry.
Carry by Keegan Miller, so a gain of 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Foxes. 1 of 2 so far on third downs here tonight. As we're under 2.5 minutes to go, 14-0 Springs in your Quest Interior scoreboard. And that was early movement on the left side, and it looks like that's going to be a 5-yard penalty for a false start. It looks like the left side of the offensive line moved, but everybody else did not. So that's a 5-yard penalty. It's going to move them back 5. It's already 3 penalties for 15 yards now for Omro. This one's going to take him back to 3rd and 6 instead of 3rd and 1. When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live stream, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyweight Conference by following Flyweight Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X. And stay up to date with the latest conference. 3rd and 6 for Omro. There's the snap. Kasabowski slant over the right side, left side. And was that picked or was it? And they are going to call that an interception.
Intercepted by Joey Kuhn.
And the pass is intercepted by Joey Kuhn. The junior defensive back makes his 3rd interception of the season, and that now leads the Flyweight Conference. Big turnover there for Omro. St. Mary Springs gets a big chance now to put this one up to 3 touchdowns here, and even in the first quarter. It's 1st and 10 at the 37 of Omro. There's the snap. Lenz, short drop, pass out to the left side, complete to Beekle. Tries to make a man miss, then loses the football, and I think Omro's going to get back the football. And that is going to be the case. Beekle tried to make that extra effort, and just as he was being kind of almost like he was whipped to the sideline, lost the handle on the football, and that's going to be a turnover. So just after the interception, Springs is going to give the football right back to Omro. 1st and 10 for the Foxes at the 29 of Omro. So Kasabowski in the shotgun formation for Omro. There's the snap. Keeper is to Kasabowski, makes a man miss, gets close to the 35-yard line. He's chopped down at the 34-yard line, so a gain of 5 on that play. 2nd and 5 for Omro as we approach the 1-minute mark left here in your Quest Interior scoreboard in the first quarter, which is again presented by Wisconsin Lighting Lab.
2nd and 5.
Springs brings a little extra pressure, handoff directly up the middle. Rugby scrum to bring the ball out close to the 40. It's going to be brought down at the 38-yard line. He's going to be a yard short as we have 40 seconds left. It's another 3rd down play for Omro. This one's 3rd and 1. They're 1 of 3 so far here tonight on 3rd down. We have time for one more play here in the first quarter. sponsored by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. There's the snap. Short drop by Kasabowski over the middle, and it's intercepted at the 45-yard line. All the way down to the 30-yard line goes number 50.
Picked off by Nicholas Woodrow.
And it was picked off by Nick Woodrow. So another interception thrown by Kasabowski. He has thrown now 6 picks over the last 3+ games. And it's another turnover for Omro. They now have 2 with 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Springs at the 31-yard line of Omro. There's the snap, handoff is Stellmacher. Makes a couple men miss, gets through the left side of the offense, down to the 25-yard line, and that is where we will end the first quarter. Your score on the Quest Interior scoreboard reads after the first quarter, St. Mary Springs nothing, or St. Mary Springs 14, Omro nothing. We'll be back for the second quarter after this.
Each and every week, we salute a great student athlete of the week from Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports. Congratulations to Winnebago Lithard Academy's Gannon Schwartz.
Coach, you heard it there in the pregame show talking to Coach Kevin Laird. He challenged his veteran offensive line. He said it's going to be on you guys this week to be able to create those holes. 11-15 just getting going here in the second quarter. Here goes Gannon Schwartz. Schwartz got a step. He's gone. There are no flags on the field. Gannon Schwartz takes it 63 yards to the house.
174 through the air, 174 on the ground. He tops our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports and Lens Truck Center.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
That was your Lens Truck Center Student Athlete of the Week, WLA's Gannon Schwartz. Back here for the second quarter, Springs sees 2nd and 3 after a second interception. Lens quick out to the left to Baker. Good blocking out in front. Baker makes a couple men miss, gets across the 10-yard line, brought down at the 9-yard line. Gain of 16 yards on that pass play to the left side. Like it can be 1st and goal for the Ledgers inside the 10-yard line. Thanks to Sauer Family Dental for being part of our high school sports coverage this season. Dr. Todd Sauer is proud to announce the addition of his son, Dr. Brady Sauer, to their new office on South Main Street. Come visit them and see the Sauer family is making you smile generation after generation. Visit SauerDental.com today. 1st and goal for the Ledgers just inside the 10. There's the snap. Lens with the keeper. Follows his blockers out past the 5-yard line. Cut down just short of the goal line. Out to the 3-yard line.
Tackled by Rollins.
So gain of 6 for Lens on that play.
Second goal at the 3.
That previous first down was moving the chains or moving into your dream home. Addison Jones gets you there. 2nd and goal at the 3 for Springs. There's the snap. Lens makes the pitch to Stellmacher. He's got a lot of space out there. Heads towards the pylon. Touchdown. St. Mary Springs. Will Stellmacher from 3 yards out. And the Springs Ledgers now leads by 3 touchdowns. And check out the replay here on the Radio Plus Sports. This great seal block there on the right side of the defensive line by the right tackle. And really, Lens just had the easy read to pitch out to Stellmacher. Then a really good blocked there, as you saw, too, by the receiver on the far sideline. Point after attempt is good. Your Quest Interior scoreboard now reads St. Mary Springs 21, Omro nothing. 10:38 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back after this.
Upgrade now and get more vehicle for your buck during the truck season sale at Holiday. Lease this new GMC Sierra Elevation at $449 per month, or score rates as low as 0.9% plus generous cash incentives on a new Sierra while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
A 3-yard run by Will Stellmacher caps off the turnover created by the St. Mary Springs defense, and the Ledgers on your Quest Interior scoreboard now leads the Omro Foxes 21-0. 10:38 to go here in the first half. Kickoff is a high, good one, infielded at the 3-yard line by Omro. Out past the 10, cuts upfield now to 15-20, flag behind the play. Return out close to the 20-yard line, so a gain of 19 on the return, but there is a flag down. And we'll check the penalty. And it is going to be a holding penalty on the Omro special teams. So that's going to back them up 10 yards. Now 4 penalties for 25 yards for the Foxes. And they're going to have a long field and look at in front of them. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line. Be sure to stick around for the Holiday Automotive halftime show. We'll look at some of the highlights from the first half, and we'll get you ready for the second half of this game here. But first, let's finish off this half. 10:31 to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Springs leads 21-0. There's the snap out to Keegan Miller, up the middle. A couple yards there, out past close to the 25. And it's a gain of, let's say, 4 yards, so 2nd and 6 at the 20 or at the 14-yard line.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 for Omro at their own 14-yard line. Nasabowski in the shotgun formation. Keeper by Stellmacher, or excuse me, Kashabowski, well defended by Springs on the edge. Maybe a yard out to the 15-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 5 at the 15-yard line. And they're going to mark him at the 16-yard line, so it's not going to be 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Omro is 1 of 4 so far on third downs here tonight. So 3rd and 4 at the 16-yard line for Omro. Hasabowski in shotgun formation for the Foxes. There's the snap. Handoff up the middle is to Keegan Miller. Got close to the 20-yard line. May not be enough. Let's see where they put the ball down. I think they're going to put it down at the 19. And that is where they're going to put it. So it's going to be 4th and 1. I have to think Omro is going to punt it here. They're not going to try and go for it here on 4th down. Because obviously if you don't get it, Springs is going to have golden field position. And I think Omro is going to take a timeout here to try and decide what they want to do and what kind of play they want to run here on this one. We'll take the timeout with them. Your Quest Interior scoreboard reads St. Mary Springs 21, Omro nothing. 8:23 left here in the second quarter.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marion University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marion University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, Our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marion University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Out of the timeout, Omro lines up to go for it. 4th and 1 at their own 19-yard line. There's the snap. Pitch out to the left side to Keegan Miller. Made a man miss in the backfield. He did get across the 20-yard line, and that is going to be a first down. What a gutsy call by Eric Dowell and the Omro Foxes here to go for it. 4th down in their own 19-yard line. For every first down in football, there's a first move in real estate. Call Addison Jones today. So Omro gets the first down on 4th and 1 from their own 19-yard line. They just passed the 20-yard line, needed a yard, and that's what they got. Fresh set of downs for the Foxes. There's the snap. Handoff to the left side is Miller. Tries to set up his blocks. Try to get the line to move a little bit. Not much there. Maybe a gain of yard for Miller and the Foxes. 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9.
We talked during the pregame show tonight about what Springs needed to do in terms of how to kind of what their keys to the game were, and that was to control the line of scrimmage. And I think for the most part, they've done a pretty decent job of doing that to this point. They've had some good gains on the ground, and their defense has done pretty well in stuffing Omro's attempt at running the football. Hashabowski fakes the handoff, now pitches out to the right side to Keegan Miller. Joey Kuhn, among those, the first ones there. Gets to the 25-yard line, and that is where the play will be stopped by several Ledgers defenders. Among those, Joey Kuhn won the first. That was Keegan Miller with the ball carry. They're going to put it down, let's see, at the 26-yard line, so gain of 4. And it's going to be 3rd down and we'll say a short 6 or a long 5. Glass half full, glass half empty. Omro 1 of 5 on 3rd down. Then they've missed their last 5, but again, they just converted a moment ago on 4th down. And we've got movement in the backfield. I believe that was Keegan Miller trying to get a little head start, and he couldn't hold his position. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and that's going to be now 3rd and long for Omro. So the penalties, unfortunately, racking up for the Foxes here. 5 penalties, 30 yards for Omro, and just the one kick out of bounds on the kickoff is the lone penalty for Springs here tonight. Springs has generated the 2 turnovers, one by Joey Kuhn, and also Nick Woodrow had the other interception. 3rd and 10 for Omro. There's the snap. Handoff is right up the middle. That was to, I believe, Logan Carley, and that is who the ball carrier was. No gain on the play. Good pursuit and push up front to collapse that hole, and Omro is going to send out the punt team on 4th and 10. They're going to mark him down for a loss of a yard, so it's actually going to be 4th and 11 at the 20. That's 5 straight unsuccessful attempts on 3rd down for Omro. Back deep for the Ledgers is Joey Kuhn, as well as Jack Judkins. As Omro gets set to put this one away from their own 20-yard line. Punter standing just inside the 10 at his own 8. And we've got a whistle here before the play. Not sure what the... And it's going to be a delay of game penalty on the Foxes, so that's another 5-yard penalty. So now 6 penalties, 35 yards here in the first half for Omro. So Kuhn and Judkins now are going to stand at the 50-yard line to field this punt attempt. Punt gets away. It's high, but it's short. They're going to let this one bounce, and it's going to take a backspin. Nice favorable bounce for the Spring Ledgers, and it's down at the 39-yard line. Great field position here for St. Mary Springs. Your Quest Interior scoreboard reads St. Mary Springs 21, Omro nothing. Back more with the second quarter here from Fruth Memorial Field just after this.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
First and 10, St. Mary Springs at the Omro 39 after the punt. There's the snap to Lenz. He keeps his around the left side. He's got a lot of blockers out there. Excuse me, that was Baker who gets the ball carrier out past the 30-yard line. Good run there by the senior, Ben Baker. Gain of 12 on that play is going to now be at the 26-yard line.
At the Foxes 26.
When it's about moving the chains or moving to a new place, Addison Jones is the call. First and 10 for the Ledgers at the 26-yard line of Omro. 21-0 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Approaching the 4 minutes to go mark here in the second quarter. Omro won the toss and deferred to the second half, so Omro will get the ball to start the second half. So it's going to be a big possession for their defense right here. Baker is that quarterback here for the Ledgers. He tosses it to the far sideline. That falls incomplete. Pass was intended for Jack McGuire, who has a touchdown run here tonight. Pass falls incomplete. It's not going to be second down. Xander Lenz is standing here on the near sideline, not seeing any medical attention. Not sure what the case may be here, but now Ben Baker is your quarterback for the St. Mary Springs, at least for the time being. So Baker in the backfield with Stelmacher and McGuire split behind him. There's the snap. Handoff is to Stelmacher over the 25, close to the 20. He's brought down near the 22-yard line. It's a gain of about 4. It's going to set out third and we're going to say 6 for St. Mary Springs, where they are 1 for 1 on third down. It's going to be at the 22-yard line. They need the 16, maybe 17-yard line for the first down. Be sure to stay tuned for our Holiday Automotive halftime show, and we'll check out the Holiday Automotive highlights. And we'll see if we can kind of get some score updates from the rest of the Flyweight Conference. Those games include Campbell's Fort, Laconia, North Fond du Lac, and Winnebago Lutheran Academy, and Lomira and against Mayville. Baker gets the snap, rolls to his right. Stelmacher's in front of him. Good block. Baker pump fakes. Now he takes it and runs. Out past the first down marker. He's going to be pushed out of bounds close to the 15-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Ledgers. They convert another third down. And the Ledgers are first down and 10 inside the 20-yard line, just outside the 10. First downs win games. First moves win homes. Addison Jones helps with both. First and 10 at the 13-yard line. 2:55 count and left here in the first half. Your Holiday Automotive halftime show is coming up shortly. Snap. Keeper. Flag in on the plays. Baker goes up the middle, out past the 5-yard line. Flag flies from the back by the referee. Usually that's in this area of holding. We'll see what the call is. And it is going to be a holding penalty against St. Mary's Springs, so that's going to wipe out what was a good run by Ben Baker. It's going to be first and very long here for the Ledgers. Officially, it's going to be at the 24-yard line, so it's going to be first and we're going to say first and 20. Ledgers need the 4 for a first down. Baker at the quarterback with Will Stelmacher to his left. There's the snap. Baker rolls out to his left. Thinks about throwing. Still looking for a receiver downfield. Now he's got pursuit. He's got to get away from it. Good pursuit and good coverage on the back end by Omro. Minimizes that play. It's only a short gain of about 3 yards out to the 22-yard line. And it's going to be second and still very long for the Ledgers at the 23-yard line. Officially going to mark it as a 1-yard gain for Baker on that run. So now it's going to be second and 19 for for St. Mary Springs at the 23-yard line. And another encroachment penalty is going to be called here by Omro. That's going to be 5 more free yards. That is their 3rd encroachment penalty of the game. That is 7 penalties for 40 yards now for Omro here in the first half. As I mentioned, 3 of those have been encroachment penalties. Just a little bit of impatience by Omro's front 7. It's now second and 14 at the 19-yard line. Here's the snap. Baker makes the pitch to Stelmacher, tries to turn upfield, and he's met right at the 15-yard line. Bounces off a would-be tackler. Short gain out past close to the 13, 14-yard line where the original line of scrimmage is, and we've got a stoppage. And I believe that's going to be an Omro timeout. We'll double check for sure. And yes, it is indeed a Omro timeout. So 3rd and 10. Your Quest Interior scoreboard reads St. Mary Springs 21, Omro nothing. Back with the finish off the first half here in just a moment.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performance on the Flyweight Conference by following Flyweight Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyweight Focus Sports Report. 3rd and 10 for the St. Mary Springs Ledgers at the 14-yard line after the timeout by Omro. McGuire goes in motion. Here's the snap. Lenz, quick pass over the middle, deflected, nearly intercepted by Logan Carley, and it's going to pass. Thankfully, it's going to fall incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down for St. Mary Springs, and on comes the field goal unit. Ball's going to be put down right about the 20-yard line, so you're looking at a 30-yard attempt. Little bit of wind, not too much though. Bentley Coots, junior kicker, is going to line up for the 30-yard field goal attempt. The snap, good hold, kick is up, and it looks like got plenty of distance, and it is good. A 30-yard field goal by Bentley Coots extends St. Mary Springs Ledgers' lead here on the Quest Interior scoreboard to 24-0. 1 minute to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at IntegritySaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
High school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com, presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstad. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Coots, just off of the 30-yard field goal, is going to kick this one off and lands in the end zone. Touchback for Omro. 1 minute to go on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Springs leads it 24-0. Coming up in a few moments is going to be the Holiday Automotive halftime show. We'll take a look at the scoring summary from tonight's game, and we'll see if we can get a peek at some of the other scores from the other games in the Flyweight Conference, which includes Laconia at Campbellsport, North Fond du Lac at WLA, and Lomira at Mayville. Omro deferred at the start of this game, and they will get the ball to start the second half, holding the Springs offense to a field goal last time. On that last drive might be a good win for the Foxes on defense. A minute to go and a timeout, one timeout left. Let's see what Omro tries to do here on this. This is possibly the last possession of the half. Kasabowski, play action, passes out to Logan Carley, and the pass is bobbled on the far side, falls incomplete.
Kasabowski's pass incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10.
It's going to be 2nd and 10 now for the Foxes. 54 seconds left. 24-0. Springs on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Shotgun formation for Kasabowski. 2nd and 10. Short drop. Now pump fakes. Rolls to his left. Looks for a receiver downfield. High arcing pass. Intercepted on the far sideline at the 41-yard line. See who got the interception here for the Ledgers. That's their third of the game. And that was Joey Kuhn with the interception for the Springs Ledgers. That's his second of the game and his fourth of the season, which now leads the Flyweight Conference. That's now 3 interceptions thrown by Lucas Kasabowski. He has now thrown 7 interceptions in the last 4+ games and has 1 touchdown on the other side of it during this 4-game losing streak here for the Omro Foxes. 46 seconds to go. Ledgers have 2 timeouts. Let's see what they do with them. Lenz back at center. Pass out to the left side, complete here to Baker. Baker stretches out the football, gets out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 2 at the 33, and 40 seconds to go on this Quest Interior scoreboard.
Gain of 8, 2nd and 2.
Coots has shown he's got a big leg. And you got 2 timeouts left. A lot of options here for St. Mary Springs on offense. Lenz gets the snap. Quick pass out to the left side. Complete here on the near sideline. That is to Joey Kuhn.
Lenz pass complete to Joey Kuhn.
And it's enough for a first down. Gain of 6 yards on that play. Moving the chains or moving into your new home. Addison Jones gets you there. 1st and 10 for the Ledgers at the 27 of Omro. That play just took 3 seconds. Now 1st and 10 at the 37. Omro looking like they're going to show some blitz. They back off. Now Lenz rolls out to his right. Gets the pass away. Well covered on the backside. Pass was intended for Baker. Baker put up his hand thinking or hoping he'd get a penalty or a defensive pass interference, and the referee decided to keep the flag in his pocket. So incomplete. 2nd and 10. Just 5 seconds rolled off the clock here on that last play. 2nd and 10 at the 27 for the Springs Ledgers. Just created their 3rd turnover, all onto the interception. Joey Kuhn with the pick, his 2nd of the game. There's Lenz, handoff up to Mills. Stelmacher gets to the 2nd level. He's got a lot of space there, past the 15. Brought down just past the 15-yard line, not brought down at the 14-yard line. Gain of 11 for Stelmacher on senior night. And it's a timeout for St. Mary's Springs. For every first down in football, there's a first move in real estate. Call Addison Jones today. First and 10 for the Ledgers inside the 15-yard line. Late stages of the first half. 24-0 Springs over Omro. Back after this.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
26 seconds left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Shows St. Mary Springs leading 24-0, but they're inside the red zone after the turnover. First and 10 at the 14-yard line. Low snap, Lenz gets it, looks to his right, gets the pass away, out to Kuhn, makes the man miss, upfield, goes towards the end zone, touchdown! 16-yard touchdown pass from Xander Lenz to Joey Kuhn. Goes for 6, and the Ledgers extend their lead. Guts' kick hits the upright, and the kick is no good. So the score is going to stay at 30-7 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. A 16-yard pass and catch from Joey Kuhn from Xander Lenz gives the Springs Ledgers a 30-0 lead with 19 seconds to go. We'll be back right after this.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go. Delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Joey Kuhn has his first touchdown reception of the season, a 16-yard reception from Xander Lenz. Point after attempt hits the upright, but Springs leads this one 30-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Here's the return by the Foxes, out past the 15, trying to make a man miss, get to the 20, and that is where it actually is going to fall short of the 20-yard line. It's going to be first and 10 at the 18. Kasabowski with the return for the Foxes. That's Parker Kasabowski. 12 seconds left here in the first half. Can't imagine Omro is going to try any kind of play here, as you've already had 3 first-half turnovers. And the last thing you want to do is give Springs one more chance with the football. So I would think Omro is just going to kneel on this one. And let's see what they ultimately do decide to do. And they are going to run a play, and it's going to be a pitch from Kasabowski out to
Miller on the carry.
That's out to Keegan Miller. Gets out to the 25, but there is a flag down behind the play. 4 seconds left. Let's see what the penalty is. And it's going to be a block in the back penalty by Omro, and that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. They've had 7 of those here, and then they also have a 10-yard penalty, so 8 penalties for 45 yards here tonight. And they will wind the clock, and that is going to be the final play of the first half. Quest Interior scoreboard looks good if you're a Springs Ledgers fan. It's Springs 30, Omro nothing. Your Holiday Automotive halftime show is coming up next here on RadioPlusSports.com.
792.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Hey, Devontae. Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Oh, there it is. Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers. Offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go. Delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory in Fond du Lac, a proud sponsor of local high school sports. Don and the team at Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory invite you to discover who has made Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory the ultimate provider of creating healing experiences in the community. To find out more about Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematories, visit kirkyfuneralchapel.com.
Don Kirky and staff, Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Good luck to all area athletes from the entire staff at Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Here on the Holiday Automotive halftime show at Fruth Memorial Field here in Fond du Lac. It's good news for the Springs Ledgers fans. It's 30-0 St. Mary Springs over Omro. Let's take a quick look at how we got here to this score. Garver Beacle scored a 39-yard catch for a touchdown from Xander Lenz. Just 10:07 left in the first quarter, so a minute 53 into the game. And quickly, St. Mary Springs on their first possession made it 7-0. 3:30 left in the first quarter. Jack McGuire broke loose for a 35-yard touchdown run, and the point after kick was good, and that is where we finished off the first quarter. In the second quarter, Will Stelmacher found the end zone for the Ledgers, his 10th rushing touchdown of the season. This one was from 3 yards with 10:38 left in the second quarter, made it 21-0. Bentley Coots booted a 30-yard field goal with a minute to go, made it 24-0. And then Joey Kuhn gets the interception, his second of the game, leading him now with 4 for the season, which leads the Flyweight Conference. And he's able to finish off the drive with a 16-yard reception from Xander Lenz, his first touchdown catch of the season, the 5th touchdown pass by Xander Lenz this season. Point after attempt hit the upright, so it felt no good. And it was 30-0 with 19 seconds left in the first half, and that is where it ended. The first 24 minutes of play shows the St. Mary Springs Ledgers 30, Omro Foxes 0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Quick look around the rest of the Flyweight Conference. Late in the first half in Campbellsport, the Cougars lead Laconia Spartans 12-7. And in Mayville, it's all Cardinals. Mayville 27, Lomira 7. North Fond du Lac and WLA, we don't have a score from that one. And unfortunately, so far, Dodger Stadium, not good news there either. Just in the second inning, Shohei Ohtani hits a home run among about a 3-run first inning for the Dodgers, and LA leads that one on. The Brewers in Game 4 of the NLCS, 3-0. Holiday Automotive halftime show will continue right after this, and then we'll get you set for the second half of this game. Quest Interior scoreboard reads Ledgers 30, Omro Foxes 0 here on the Holiday Automotive halftime show.
Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory in Fond du Lac, a proud sponsor of local high school sports. Don and the team at Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory invite you to discover who has made Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory the ultimate provider of creating healing experiences in the community. To find out more about Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematories, visit kirkyfuneralchapel.com.
Don Kirky and staff, Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Good luck to all area athletes from the entire staff at Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Bob's Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. Delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the Avenue.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Market.
Play is everything. It's development, expression, fun, socialization, community, inclusion, connection, adventure, and discovery. We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. Join our movement. Bring intergenerational, inclusive, and developmentally rich play to your community today. Visit bciburke.com and see how play can move you.
A life in motion is a life well lived. At every age and every stage, we help you do more of the things you love. To keep you moving. To keep you achieving. To keep you striving. At Aurora Healthcare, we make care easier and more accessible than ever.
Life is full of milestones, big and small. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we're proud to be a part of your journey. From landing your first job, to moving into your dream home, starting a family, or planning for what's next, we make the money part easy so you can focus on what matters most. Whatever stage you're in, we're right there with you. Fond du Lac Credit Union, here for life and every stage along the way. For more information, visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce or relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
Let me get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
We're back here on the Holiday Automotive Halftime Show here at Fruth Memorial Field. The Quest Interior scoreboard Reads well if you're a St. Mary Springs fan. It's 30-0 St. Mary Springs against Omro. Couple scores from around the Flyweight Conference. Campbellsport leads Laconia 12-7. That game is late in the first half. And Mayville is dominating over Lomira 27-7. And that's late in the first half of that game as well. A couple other stat notes of here from the first half. 8 penalties for 40 yards for the St. Mary Springs. Just has the 2. 3 turnovers for the Omro Foxes has turned into 7 points for the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. Springs has 10 first downs, 2 by Omro. Foxes are 1 of 6 on third down. The Ledgers are 2 of 3. Xander Lenz has 2 touchdown passes here tonight to give him 5 on the season. Garver Bucco picked up his first touchdown catch of the season on the opening drive, a 39-yard passing catch for the touchdown. That made it 7-0. Will Stelmacher has added a 3-yard run for his 10th touchdown of the season. Then Joey Kuhn, who has 2 interceptions tonight, also has a 16-yard pass completion for a touchdown. When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyweight Conference by following Flyweight Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X. You can stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyweight Focus Sports Reports. High School Sports Today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones Financial Advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elsad. Edward Jones, making sense of investment. We're going to take one more break here. Just getting ready to start the second half here at Fruth Memorial Field, senior night for the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. Question to your scoreboard reads, St. Mary Springs 30, Omro nothing. Second half kickoff coming up right after this.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Oh, there it is. Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Ready to wrap up your holiday automotive halftime show. St. Mary Springs lead this one 30-0 over the Omro Foxes in Week 9, the final week of the regular season in high school football. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock on a variety of television stations and streaming apps will be the selection show for the high school football playoffs. Again, airing starting at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Check out WIAAWI.org for broadcast details on where you might be able to find it in your area, as we will find out tomorrow where and when the teams that are postseason eligible will play to start the march to Camp Randall starting next Friday. Coots with the kickoff here to start the third quarter. It's fielded at the 10-yard line by Parker Kasabowski on the near sideline. Not much there. Short return out to the 21-yard line, so a return of 21 yards for Omro. And the Foxes will start the second half, 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Just 2 first downs for Omro in that first half. They were 1 of 6 on third down, but again, 3 turnovers. All interceptions thrown by Lucas Kasabowski, who's now thrown 7 interceptions in the last 4+ games for the Foxes compared to just 1 touchdown. Your third quarter here tonight is sponsored by Aurora Healthcare. Reach each. Oops. All right, 1st and 10 for Omro. Lucas Kasabowski at quarterback. Makes the pitch here out to the right, to his left side. Keegan Miller, the ball carry, dropped down in the backfield, loss of 3 to the 19-yard line. The pursuit by Springs tonight has just been fantastic, especially on the edge. They're just beating the Foxes to the point of attack on defense, and Omro is not having a whole lot of space to run with the football on the outside, let alone in the inside. So, like we talked about with Coach Wilderman, and he mentioned to me earlier this week about just the way his defense has been playing. We're seeing that kind of play itself out here with the way that they are able to pursue to the football. So 2nd and 12 officially at the 19-yard line for Omro. There's the snap. Handoff is to Miller. He's got a nice space over the right side past the 25-yard line. That's where he's brought down at the 27-yard line. So gain of 7, maybe 8 yards on that play. It's going to be 3rd down and manageable. We're looking at 3rd and 4 at the 27. They need the 31-yard line for the first down. Omro 1 of 6 on 3rd down here tonight. Jasabowski calling out the snap count. There's the snap. Handoff is to Miller up the middle. Not much there on that 3rd down play. Maybe it lost a yard on the play. And it's going to be 4th and, we're going to say 4th and 5.
Woodrow on the tackle.
Nicholas Woodrow among those making the tackle. Woodrow has one of those interceptions here tonight on defense for the Ledgers. And Omro is going to send out its punt team. Jack Judkins and Joey Kuhn back deep, standing about their own 40-yard line, waiting for the punt here from the Foxes. Again, 3rd quarter tonight is sponsored by Aurora Healthcare. There's the snap. Ball, punt gets away. It's a decent kick. Fielded at and then it's dropped by Judkins. He's able to jump on it. He was going to field it at the 34. Maybe he took his eye off the ball. Thankfully for those Ledgers, he's able to retrieve it, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Ledgers at their own 27-yard line after a decent punt there by St. Mary Springs. Who do you trust with your family's health? For aches and pains, physicals, and sports injuries, Fond du Lac families choose Aurora Healthcare and Dr. Marshall Rutherford. A family medicine specialist, Dr. Rutherford is your go-to for keeping your family healthy. Learn more at aurora.org/doctors. First and 10 for the Ledgers at their own 26-yard line after forcing 3 and out on their defense. There's Stellmacher with the first carry of the second half. Short gain out to the 29-yard line, gain of 3, 2nd and 7 at the 29 for the Ledgers. 9 minutes ago here in the 3rd quarter on the Quest Interior scoreboard, Ledgers lead it 30-0. Xander Lenz in shotgun, Stellmacher to his right. Handoff is to Sabel on the sweep. Now around the left side, able to turn upfield, past the first down marker, knocked out of bounds, close to the 40-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down for the Ledgers, and it's 1st and 10. Moving the chains or moving into your dream home, Addison Jones gets you there. The 11th first down of the game for Omro. It's 1st and 10 at the 37. Lenz calls out the signal. Short drop back. Now he moves off to his left. He's pressured, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield for a sack. I think that's Fox Hernandez, one of those in there on the play for Omro to make the sack. And Tyler Rowlands also in on the play for Omro on that sack play. It's a loss of 6. It's going to be 2nd and 16 at the 32. Three receivers out for the Ledgers. Lenz in shotgun. Stelmacher to his right. There's the snap. Looks, rolls to his right. Gets the pass away. Tended for Jack McGuire. Falls incomplete through the hands of Jack McGuire. Pass falls incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd down for the Ledgers. Is shoulder pain keeping you up at night? For pain relief, Fond du Lac Families Trust Aurora Healthcare and Dr. Lauren Potter. There are many causes of shoulder pain. As a shoulder specialist, Dr. Potter has the advanced training to take better care of your injury. Learn more at aurora.org/ortho. That's ORTHO. 3rd and long for the Ledgers. Lenz gets the snap, rolls out to his right. Airs out a pass, lots of contact. No call. Tried to get the ball. I believe that's to Joey Kuhn. Pass falls incomplete. There was some contact here on the back end. No call on the play. Pass falls incomplete. And it's going to be a punt here now for St. Mary Springs. Marker Kashabowski is going to line up deep in punt formation for the Foxes. He stands his own 25-yard line as he awaits the punt here from the Ledgers. $7:14 to go here in the 3rd quarter in your Quest Interior scoreboard. Ledgers 30, Foxes nothing. Snap, ball gets away. It's a short kick. It's going to bounce at the 47, and it is taking an Omro bounce. Give me a very short punt. Actually falls short of where the first down would have been. So just a 17-yard punt for St. Mary Springs, and the Foxes are going to get very nice field position to start their second drive of the second half, down 30-0. Okay, 1st and 10 at the 47 of Springs is where Omro is going to start this drive. Carley and Miller in the backfield with Lucas Kasabowski. There's the snap. Handoff is to Carley up the middle. Short gain of 2 out to the 45. 2nd and 8 for the Foxes. Reported earlier that Mayville was in control in their game against Lomira. 27-7. Late. That was late in the first half there. I've not been able to check on the update in that game. As a mosquito just tried to land on my mouth. Not the kind of fiber that I want to have here tonight. Just a beautiful night for football. Low 70s, upper 60s. Still feels like a late summer out here. So on 2nd down, Kasabowski makes the pitch out to the right side. Keegan Miller spins off a tackle. Good open field tackle, though, on the far sideline by Jack Judkins. Short gain on the play out to the 44, maybe 43-yard line. Just a gain of about 2 on that play. It's going to be 3rd and we're going to say 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Yeah, they're going to put it down at the 43, so it's a 2-yard gain. So back-to-back 2-yard gains here for the Foxes on offense. Foxes have missed their last 6 attempts on 3rd down, trying to end that drought right here. Down 30-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Springs shows blitz off the left side. They bring it, but the draw is up the middle. Not much there. Logan Carley, the ball carrier. Short gain for Carley on that play. It's only a gain of 1 yard. Out to the 42, so it's going to be 4th and 5. And imagine Omro is going to go for it here on 4th down 30-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Kasabowski, short drop, looks for a receiver, batted down at the line of scrimmage. Making the play for the St. Mary Springs is senior Jax Lenz. And that's a turnover on downs for the Foxes, and the Ledgers are going to be 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line, leading 30-0 with 4:31 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Ledgers get back to the line of scrimmage at the 42-yard line. Lenz, snap, handoff, Stellmacher. Good push up front. Good gain on that play as well, out to the 48-yard line. Gain of 6 for Stellmacher, one of the 13 seniors on this football team, playing their last regular season home game here tonight.
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Springs is not going to have a chance at a flyweight conference title this year with the 2 losses, and Mayville in firm control of their game. Now Springs trying to play for at least a first-round home game. Handoff is to Lenz, or keepers to Lenz, excuse me. Gets past the 50-yard line, close to the first down marker. I think he's got enough, and they are going to move the sticks. So gain of 5 yards, good for a first down for the junior quarterback, and the Ledgers are 1st and 10 on the plus side of the 50. First downs win games, first moves win homes. Addison Jones helps with both. After that first down carry by Xander Lenz, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Stellmacher, the keeper. Gain of 3 yards out to the 45-yard line.
Hernandez on the tackle. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
So 2nd and 7 at the 45. 3-yard run by Stellmacher. 3 minutes to go here on the Quest Interior scoreboard here left in the 3rd quarter, presented tonight by Aurora Healthcare. Snap is to Lenz. Now keeps it upfield, makes the cut up the 40. Flag flies in up behind the play. It's brought down at the 40-yard line. Right now it's a 5-yard gain, but we'll check the penalty. It looks like it's in the area of holding on the Ledgers. And they're already starting to make the step backwards. I think that is going to be the call. So it's 10 yards from the spot, so technically a 2-yard gain.
Holding against the Ledgers.
And a 10-yard penalty is going to back the Ledgers into their own territory at their own 47-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Ledgers at their own 47 after the penalty. Just their second penalty for 20 yards here tonight. Snap, Lenz, handoff to Stellmacher, tries to find a hole over the left side. It's a couple yards close to the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be a gain of 4. It's going to be set up 3rd and long for the Ledgers here in the 3rd quarter, presented by Aurora Healthcare. Whether you're playing in a rec league or the majors, sitting out due to injury is no fun. If pain has moved you to the sidelines, Aurora Sports Health can help get you back in the game, in the lineup fast. Start with a free injury evaluation from Aurora Sports Health. Request one at aurora.org/sports. 3rd and 11 for the Ledgers. Handoff is to Ben Baker over the left side. Makes a couple men miss. Gets close to the 40-yard line. That's where he's cut down. Looks like they'll mark him down at the 42-yard line. So he's going to be a few yards short of the first down. on this third, now fourth down play.
4th and 4.
It's going to be 4th and 4 officially at the 42-yard line. So they need a 38 for a first down. We're under a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Springs lines up to go for it. There's the snap. Handoff. Stelmacher met at the line of scrimmage. I think he's going to be short. I think it's going to be a gain of 3. He needed 4, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Good job by Omro's defense to make the stop. Credit to Omro, still playing very hard in this one, even though down 30-0. So turnover on downs here for St. Mary Springs. And 10 o'clock tomorrow morning on several WIAA affiliates. I believe and Channel 24 out of Milwaukee. Among those, it's going to carry the high school football playoff selection show. Visit WIAAWI.org for details on where you might be able to watch that. And, of course, watch the WIA's website shortly after the show to see the brackets in print formation. Kasubowski, short drop to the passes out to the right side, falls incomplete. Like he was trying to hit Gabriel Martin on the far sideline for the Foxes. So 2nd and 10 for Omro. 1:03 left here in the third quarter in the Quest Interior scoreboard. Springs leads it 30-0. Four receivers in the formation here for Omros. Keegan Miller goes in motion. Springs sends a little extra pressure. Over the right side is Kasubowski. Great run on that play. That's going to be a gain of 11 out to the 50-yard line. That's a first down for the Foxes. For every first down in football, there's a first move in real estate. Call Addison Jones today. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Still reads 30-0 in favor of the Ledgers. After that first down carry by Omro, just the third first down of the night for the Foxes. Omro came into this game hoping to end a 4-game losing streak, while Springs was looking to gain some momentum as they get set for the playoffs. Kasubowski drops back, airs it out. Pass short, and it's intercepted here on the near sideline. I believe that's Joey Kuhn. Yes, it is Joey Kuhn. His third interception. Pass was intended for number 10, Ralph King, for the Foxes. And we'll take a look here on the replay of that last interception. Again, it's a 4th turnover of the game for Omro, and it's the 3rd interception by Joey Kuhn. Kasubowski got the throw away, but King, I think he was thinking it was supposed to be a fly pass, and it was thrown well short, and Kuhn is able to come away with the interception. Again, his 3rd of this ball game. Now has 5 on the season, far and away the leader in the conference in that category. So now it's 1st and 10 for the Ledgers at their own 30-yard line. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Likely going to be the final play of the third quarter. Sabo with the carry on the end around. Makes the man miss. Now around the left side, goes towards the pylon, close to the 40-yard line. And that is where he is knocked out of bounds. I think he's going to be marked a yard short of the first down. So because he was knocked out of bounds, we will get one more play. They'll actually will give him the first down out to the 40-yard line. So a nice 10-yard gain by Jackson Sable.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And it is going to be the end of the third quarter. Your score on your Quest Interior scoreboard after After 3 quarters, reads St. Mary Springs 30, Omro nothing. 4th quarter coming up here at Fruth Memorial Field.
Upgrade now and get more vehicle for your buck during the truck season sale at Holiday. Lease this new GMC Sierra Elevation at $449 per month, or score rates as low as 0.9% plus generous cash incentives on a new Sierra while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
4th quarter here at Fruth Memorial Field. The Quest Interior scoreboard reads St. Mary Springs 30, Omro nothing. This part of the game is presented by Fogel Family Dentistry. Dr. Dylan Fogel is now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Dental on Fond du Lac Avenue right here in Fond du Lac. 12 minutes ago in the 2025 regular season for high school football, Ledgers hold on to a 30-0 lead here as they get set for postseason play. Find out tomorrow morning what it will look like for the Ledgers. Hopefully trying to make a case to get at least a first-round home game. So Lenz gets the snap, handoff up the middles to McGuire, makes a couple men miss it, makes the cut, out past the 45, close to the 50-yard line. They're actually going to mark him down at the 40, I'm going to say the 47, maybe 48-yard line. So gain of 8 for McGuire on that play.
Gain of 8, 2nd and 2.
Really like the way Springs has played in this one. Really, I like the way they've done defensively as well. Omro's really struggled to get a rhythm offensively, and it's because Springs has just done a good push and a good job in the defensive fronts, and that's made things difficult for the Foxes. Lenz with the snap, rolling out to his right, looking for someone to throw to. Now Tux keeps it, gets past the first down, then goes out of bounds, short of the 45-yard line. That's going to be enough for the first down for the Ledgers. Now, Zach Wilderman talked to me earlier this week about just the consistency he would love to see out of his offense as we approach the playoffs. I think it's been much better in the terms of the couple games I've had a chance to see these guys play. And actually, it looks like there's actually was a flag down. So, I beg your pardon, I did not see the flag go down. So that's going to move the ball back. It's got 10-yard holding penalty, so I apologize for that. So now it's going to be 2nd and 2 sticks here for the Ledgers. Officially 2nd and 12 at the, we're going to say the maybe 38-yard line. They need the 50 for the first down. Lands with the snap. Handoff is up the middle. That is to Stellmacher. Decent gain on the play. Gain of, we're going to say 3. Check that. That was McGuire that was on the carry for the Ledgers. Now past the 40 to the 41, so a gain of 3 yards. But defensively, the Ledgers have done a lot of good things here tonight. Obviously creating the 4 turnovers, all by interception, including 3 by Joey Kuhn. You certainly can't ask for anything better from your defense to create turnovers and opportunities for your offense. So 3rd and 9 at the 41. Zenz airs it out. Pass is complete here on the near side. What a throw. Maybe even a better catch. Jack Judkins came back for it. Comes down at the 28-yard line. A nice little pitch and catch. That's a gain of 31 yards. And it's first down on the 3rd down play for the Ledgers. That's Judkins' first catch of the night. And it's 1st and 10 at the 28 of Omro. I think this offensively, too, Springs has looked a little sharper than the other times I've had a chance to see of them this year. Lenz keeps it. Now he makes the pitch out to McGuire, but McGuire is met in the backfield by a slew of Omro Foxes in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of about 3 yards on the play. I mean, the old cliche is you certainly want to be playing your best football at this point in the season. Yes, I think defensively, I think Springs is doing a nice job in the way they're playing defensively. I think we've seen strides tonight offensively of what they're capable of doing. What they're capable of doing and what they're actually able to do are two different things, and every coach might tell you the same thing. So handoff is to McGuire, makes a man miss at the line of scrimmage. Still on his feet past the 25, close to the 20-yard line. And I think I see a flag on the far side near the line of scrimmage, and I think that's going to be another penalty on St. Mary's Springs. And that looks like it's going to move him back some more yards. So that's going to wipe out another really good play. So now 2 10-yard penalties on this drive here for Springs. Now they got 4 for 40 yards. And it's going to back them up for second and very long at the Omro 37. They need about the 18 for a first down, so second and 19 for the Springs Ledgers. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, presented by Fogel Family Dentistry. Snap, handoff is to McGuire. Makes a couple men miss. He's got a nice hole over the right side. Good carry out to the right side. Close to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 31. So gain of 6 on that second down play. It's going to be set up third and long. And say third and, what are we going to call this? Third and 13 at the 31. Springs is 3 of 6 so far on third downs here tonight, compared to Omro, who's 1 of 8. Lenz with the snap. Check that. That was
Hands on the carry.
That was actually Tyler Kantz with the ball carry for the Ledgers. First time we've called his name, the sophomore quarterback. 5'11", 140 pounds. Brought down in the backfield. It's going to be fourth and long, and on comes the field goal unit. It's Bentley Coots, as he's going to attempt a 48-yard kick. He made it from 30 in this direction earlier. There's the kick, and he does not have the distance on this one. This one's going to be short and wide right. So that kick's going to fall no good on that 48-yard attempt. Or if maybe he either slipped or maybe got a chunk of the grass before he kicked it, because we saw on the 30-yard attempt he had plenty of leg. Unfortunately, that time didn't get a good strike on that one. We'll take a quick break here at Fruth Memorial Field. Closing in on the final moments of the fourth quarter. Springs 30, Omro nothing.
A life in motion is a life well lived. At every age and every stage, we help you do more of the things you love. To keep you moving, to keep you achieving, to keep you striving. At Aurora Healthcare, we make care easier and more accessible than ever.
Fourth quarter is presented by Fogel Family Dentistry. Dr. Dylan Fogel is now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Dental on Fond du Lac Avenue here in Fond du Lac. After the missed field goal by the Ledgers, it's first and 10 for Omro. That's Kasubowski. Good run off the left side. It's one of the better runs we've seen out of Omro here tonight. Out to the 30-yard line. That should be a gain of 10 for a first down, and it is. Just the fourth first down for the Foxes here tonight. When it's about moving the chains or moving to a new place, Addison Jones is the call.
Gerhold on the tackle. First and 10 Foxes from the 31.
It's actually going to put the ball down at the 31, so a gain of 11 for Kasubowski on that last play. There's a snap. Springs brings a little extra pressure. Kasabowski completes the pass out to the left side. Nice pitch and catch there by the Foxes. Gain of 7 on that first down play. So 2nd and 3 for Omro. At the 37, 37, so they're going to say 2nd and 4 officially. Approaching 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter in your Quest Interior scoreboard. Make sure you stay tuned for the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. We'll wrap up tonight's action and get you set for the weekend. Kasabowski with the snap. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication in the backfield. Looks like Kasabowski thought about handing off. Instead, he wound up keeping it. He's able to get close to the line of scrimmage. Actually, looks like they may have given him a yard on that play. That was a chance. That one looks like it might have gone for a fumble. So Kasabowski now gets it out there to the 39, 3rd and 2 at the 39-yard line. Omro converted their first third down of the night, and they were 0 for 7 since. Kasabowski with the snap. Loses the football, and it's recovered by the Ledgers. Recovered by number 29, and that is Brazen Gerholt with the recovery. And that is the 5th turnover of the game for the Foxes. This one by way of a lost fumble. It's like Kasabowski was going to try and throw the ball, but it looks like by then he had already lost the handle on the football. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Ledgers at the 35-yard line, the closing stages of the football game here tonight. Again, fourth quarter tonight is presented by Fogel Family Dentistry. And we've got a whistle and a timeout by Springs. 5:08 to go here at Fruth Memorial Field, and the Quest Interior scoreboards read St. Mary Springs 30, Omro nothing. We'll take a quick break and get you back here for the final moments of the fourth quarter.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Back here at Fruth Memorial Field after the St. Mary Springs timeout, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. St. Mary Springs getting in some of their backups into the game now. Number 44, Ethan Krigo, the ball carrier for the Ledgers. Gets the handoff from Tyler Cant. And we've got a player down for Omro. Just a couple of quick score updates. Campbellsport leads Laconia in the fourth quarter, 18-14. At the end of the third quarter in Mayville, it's 27-7 still in favor of the Cardinals over the Lions. I believe that was Carter Lux was the injured player for the Foxes. Made his way to the other sideline. And it's still 3-0 in Chavez Ravine. Dodgers over the Brewers in the fourth game of Game 4 of the NLCS. And the keeper to Kant out to the 25-yard line. Flag comes down behind the play. I believe this is going to be another holding penalty as the backups are now in for the Ledgers. And it is another holding penalty, so that is the Fifth penalty on the Ledgers here tonight. All 10-yard penalties for 50 yards. So 2nd and 14 at the 39-yard line. 4:30 and counting left here in the Quest Interior scoreboard. Fourth quarter, 30-0. Ledgers. There's Kant. Handoff up the middle. Crago with the ball carry. Short gain on the play. Gain of about 2. It's going to be 3rd down for the Ledgers.
3rd and 12.
Fourth quarter presented by Fogel Family Dentistry. Dr. Dylan Fogel is now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Dental here in Fond du Lac on Fond du Lac Avenue. Be sure to stay tuned for our Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. We'll get you caught up on some scores from around the Flyweight Conference and take a final recap of what happened out here tonight. There's the snap, fake handoff. Kant rolls out to his right. Now he gets a pass off, drilled as he got rid of it. Pass falls incomplete on the far sideline. Pass intended for Carter Bartelt, and the pass is going to be incomplete, and it's 4th and long for the Ledgers. And got to give credit to Omro here in the second half. Right now they're pitching a shutout here in the second half defensively. Fortunately, just weren't able to get much of a rhythm going offensively just because of the good defensive play by the Ledgers. So 4th down for the Ledgers. Kant, short drop back, pass short, intended for Landon Kindler here on the near sideline, and it's going to fall incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs for the Ledgers. 3:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Quest Interior scoreboard shows 30-0 in favor of St. Mary Springs. Again, Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show coming up.
Please look around you and dispose of any garbage located near you. Thank you, and please drive home safely.
So 3:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Springs look like they're going to move to 6-3 to finish off the season. Omro, after a 3-1 start, will fortunately lose their last 5 games and will finish 3-6. Snap is the quarterback keeper, and a big scrum out to the floor. And that was Kasabowski. Thought he might be able to try and score some extra yards, but the play had blown dead at the 40. So gain of 3 yards for Lucas Kasabowski, one of the 8 seniors for Omro playing their final high school football game. Nick Steffen, Logan Carley, Jack Hopper, Luke Kasabowski, Fox Hernandez, Walker Carson, Tyler Rowans, the other seniors for the Foxes, again playing their final high school football game here tonight. Kasabowski pitch, now the throw. Keegan Miller airs a long throw, contact, and that is going to draw a flag. It was a jump ball between Parker Kasabowski and number 13 for the Ledgers in Sam Holmes. Holmes got there a little early, and he's going to be called for the pass interference. And that is indeed the call. 15-yard penalty for Springs. And one of the few times tonight that Omro has been able to cross the 50-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 45. First downs win games, first moves win homes. Addison Jones helps with both. Kasabowski gets the keep. Now he pitches it out here to Keegan Miller. Tries to make a man miss. Good support tackle here by St. Mary Springs. That was Sam Holmes, who was just called for the pass interference. Got the ankle and held on for dear life, hoping for his troops to rally to the football, and they were able to show up and bring down Keegan Miller. Gain of 4 yards in that play to the 41-yard line. As we approach 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, and the Quest Interior scoreboard, Springs 30, Omro nothing. Might be able to hear maybe a little bit of the wind starting to pick up a little bit as the flags on the goalposts are starting to fly a little firmer than they were earlier in the game. Here's Kasabowski, winds up, throws just out of the reach. Intended for King and Miller on the far side. He had a step on the receiver, pass just a tad overthrown, and the pass ball is incomplete. It's going to now be 3rd and 6 at the 41-yard line. So 3rd and 6. Omro 1 of 9 on 3rd down here tonight. Missed their last 8 tries on 3rd down after converting their first try, 1 on their first possession of the game. 4 receivers here, 2 to each side for Kasabowski. There's the snap, short 2-step drop. Kasabowski airs it out. He's got somebody open, and then it was closed off pretty quickly. Pass falls incomplete. Among those making the play on the far sideline, I believe that's number 28, and that is Isaac Keinhofer. Sophomore defensive back, 5'7", 130 pounds. 91 seconds to go. And 4 receivers, 2 to each side. Logan Carley is to the right of Kasubowski. 3-man rush here by the Ledgers. Pass complete on the crossing route is complete. Now getting into the secondary is number 6. That's Parker Kasubowski. Good looking play there for the Foxes, and they are going to get enough for a first down as we're now at 80 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Gain of 18 yards, play from one Kasubowski to the other. Lucas to Parker. 1st and 10 at the 23. Omro trying to get in on the scoreboard here in the late stages to avoid the shutout. Snap, Kasubowski, 3-step drop. Now he's got pressure. Flag down behind the play. Pass complete on the far sideline. It's in for a touchdown, but I don't think this one's going to count, as there is a flag down in the play. I don't think this one's going to count. I think this one's going to be a holding penalty, but we'll wait for the official word here in a moment. And it is a holding penalty on Omro, so the touchdown's going to come off the scoreboard for the Foxes. It's at a 10-yard holding penalty.
Holding against the Foxes. 1st and 20 from the 33.
9 penalties now for Omro for 55 yards. .112 to go. Springs leads it 30-0 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 1st and 20 for Omro. 2 receivers to each side of the formation. Kasubowski keeps it up the middle. Drives his legs over the 30-yard line. Brought down at the 29-yard line. Gain of 6 yards on that play.
Zitlow on the tackle.
Omro quickly to the line of scrimmage. In no huddle. Under a minute to go. They want to get a touchdown to avoid the shutout. Kasubowski, quick drop, rolls out to his right, pass incomplete.
Kasubowski's pass knocked down by Gerholt.
And pass knocked down again by Brazen Gerholt. Might have had a play for an interception, but decided to knock it down for the incomplete pass. It's now going to be 3rd and very long. It's going to be 3rd and 16 at the 29-yard line. Springs shows blitz. They bring it. It's picked up. Now Kasabowski winds up. Miscommunication on the back end. Ralph King, if he'd have kept running, it'd have been wide open for an easy touchdown. Instead, a pass ball is incomplete. If Kasabowski and King were on the same page there was a lot of space over the middle of the field, which would have been an easy touchdown. I think that's what King was anticipating. It was going toward the end zone, but Kasabowski was doing a stop route. So 4th and 16 at the 29-yard line. All likelihood, the final play that Omro will run here unless they get a first down or on this play. 2 receivers each side once again for Omro here on offense. Springs rushes 3. Kasabowski pumps, airs it out, tries to get it to Parker Kasabowski. Pass overthrown, and that is going to be another turnover on downs. And the Ledgers are going to get the ball back with 32 seconds to go, and the Quest Interior scoreboard leading 30-0. And this part of this game is presented by Fogel Family Dentistry, Dr. Dylan Fogel is now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Dental on Fond du Lac Avenue here in Fond du Lac. Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame shows coming up. We'll take a look at how we got to the score here tonight, try to check in on some of the other Flyweight Conference games, and then get you set for the weekend and next week, level 1 of the high school football playoffs. Xander Lenz lines up in victory formation. He's going to take the snap, take a knee. And the Springs Ledgers on senior night are going to cruise to a 30-0 victory over the Omro Foxes to finish their regular season at 6-3 overall and 5-2 in the Flyweight Conference. Omro is going to finish the season 3-6 overall, 2-5 in the Flyweight Conference. Great effort by St. Mary Springs here tonight, trying to build some momentum for the playoffs starting next week. Score is now hit 0 on your Quest Interior scoreboard is official. It's 30-0 St. Mary Springs, Omro nothing. Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show coming right up. Right after this, Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show is coming up right after this.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day. It's ours to take and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
It's the dawn of a new day for Dr. Kathy Doyle Kelly and Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry.
I'm Dr. Dylan Fogel, and I'm now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry. I'm truly honored to carry forward the tradition of personalized care you've come to know and trust. You'll still see Dr. Kathy and all the familiar faces who make this office feel like home. At Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, we promise to do everything we can to keep you smiling before, after, and even during your appointment.
Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry will be changing its name to Fogel Family Dentistry in 2026. Find Dr. Dylan Fogel on Fond du Lac Avenue in Fond du Lac.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Back here at Radio Plus Sports, it's the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank, Fox Valley Saving Bank. St. Mary Springs wins this one, the regular season finale, 30-0 over the Omro Foxes. The Ledgers finished the regular season, their first regular season under Zach Wilderman, 6-3 overall and 5-2 in the Flyweight Conference. Omro finishes at 3-6 and 2-5, in the Flyweight Conference. Look at score recap and how we got to the score here tonight. Carver Beekle scored on a 39-yard pass and catch from Xander Lenz, one of two touchdown passes by Lenz here tonight. This one was from, again, 39 yards, just a minute 53 into the game, and it was 7-0 Springs. Jack McGuire broke loose for a 35-yard touchdown run late in the first quarter, 3:30 to go in the first quarter, and that made it 14-0, and that is the way the first quarter ended. In the third quarter, just a minute 22 into the second quarter, Will Stoutmacher capitalizes on a 3-yard touchdown run, made it 21-0. Then Bentley Coots hit a 30-yard field goal with a minute to go to make it 24-0. And then Joey Kuhn gets a 16-yard pass from Xander Lenz for another touchdown. Kuhn's first touchdown catch of the season. 19 seconds to go in the second quarter, made it 30-0. That was the halftime score, and that is the way it finished off here tonight, as the both teams neither could crack the scoreboard in the second half. Your Marian University player of the game, log on to marianuniversity.edu to get started today. We're going to give the player of the game or game ball to Joey Kuhn, one of the 13 seniors on this football team. Check that, I'm sorry, he's a junior, my mistake. But he helps the 13 seniors enjoy a good senior night. Kuhn with 3 interceptions among the 5 turnovers created by the Ledgers defense here tonight. Nicholas Woodrow had a fumble, or had an interception as well, and then the Ledgers also recovered a fumble. So your Marian University player of the game is Joey Kuhn with the 3 interceptions. Your BCI Burke play of the game, log on to burkecareers.com for play that moves you. Joey Kuhn, again, the 3 interceptions. He had an interception late in the second quarter. This was just after the Springs Ledgers got the field goal by Coots that made it 24-0. Omro tried to see if they could get some kind of points at the end of the second quarter, knowing that they were going to get the ball to start the second half. But instead, Kuhn gets one of his 3 interceptions, and then a few plays later, with 19 seconds to go, he's on the back end of a 16-yard pass from Xander Lenz in for a touchdown that made the score 30-0 and really kind of put the game out of reach at that point. So Joey Kuhn's not only your player of the game, but he is the contributor to the BCI Burke Play of the Game. Again, log on to burkecareers.com for play that moves you. AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Go to radioplusinfo.com for the complete schedule of upcoming broadcasts here on radioplusinfo.com and the live stream. Glad you can join us here tonight. If you're a Ledgers fan, you're going to like the result. 30-0 St. Mary Springs over the Omro Foxes. 10 a.m. tomorrow. Tune in to any one of the several WIA affiliates. You can find out which one fits in your coverage area to get the high school football playoff selection show where the teams that are postseason eligible will find out their opponents and where they will be playing those games in level 1 of the high school football playoffs, which, believe it or not, start next Friday night. For Nick Detman and the entire crew out here at Fruth Memorial Field, St. Mary Springs 30, Omro Foxes nothing here at Fruth Memorial Field. Everybody have a good, solid weekend. Enjoy what I think should be some nice weather here the final weekend, or the final couple weekends of October. And we will talk to you again soon. Good night, everybody, and have a good weekend.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Bondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Len's Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, the Everson Law Office,
Michaels Corporation, Aurora Healthcare, Vogel Family Dentistry, Anders Auto Parts, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings,
Sir Rauer Family Dental.